Good morning, everyone. It's Valerie, otherwise known as Chick Picker. How's everybody doing? I feel like crap. Oh my gosh. I do. Let's get this thing going here. Let's see. I don't want you to play. Oh my God. I really don't want you to play. So stop screwing around here. I'm not in the mood. I thought I'd come on. I was tired of laying around and all that, so stop. Just stop. I don't want you to play. Stop. Anyway, I'm not going to be very motivational today because I don't feel good, but I'm still here. I made it. Is anybody out there? Hello? If you're out there, type in the chat. Hello? Come on, wake up. Like I said, I don't know how this is gonna go this morning, but I guess all we can do is try, right? There's Hank. Thanks for coming in, Hank. There's Diane. Yeah, there's none of that. Well, let's see here. Yeah, nobody's came in yet into the show. What's going on here? I feel like crap, to tell you the truth. It's so weird because I don't know. Like I feel sick, but I don't feel sick. I don't know. Thank you, Hank. I love me some tie dye. Hello, Dahlia. Hope you're doing good today. Yeah, I just feel crappy. I just feel, yeah. That's kind of the way that I feel, and I probably shouldn't have came on because, you know, when I come on here, I want to be uplifting and happy and motivational and everything, but not today. Not for
Still
me.
feel bad?
Huh?
Are you still feeling bad?
Yeah, I just feel yucky. Good morning, Shirley.
Sorry. Happy uplifting sickness. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't feel good.
You're just not your normal self. Well, I'm
But
sorry.
I yesterday it's so I don't know. I'm just so weird right now because usually I don't have a problem sleeping at night. Well, I slept. I would sleep for about 2 hours yesterday and then I'd wake up for about an hour and then I'd go back to sleep. So I kind of slept the whole day, basically. And then last night, when it's time to go to bed, of course, I can't go to sleep. So I went to bed, laid there, tossed and turned, and it just wasn't going to work out for me. And so I got up. I'm not one just to lay there. So I got up, I came in here, I put a movie on, and I was pretty much up all night. I dozed off a couple of times, but yeah. So my, other than my not feeling good, I'm not sleeping good either. So I don't know. It's just me. That's just how I'm
Yeah.
going. So I don't know how long. I was tired of. I thought, well, when you're sick and you don't feel good, then you just kind of lay around. Well, I was tired of laying around, and so I thought, well, today, even though I don't feel good, I'm still gonna get up. I'm still gonna, try to function and do the best I can because I can't lay here any longer.
Yeah. Yeah.
And sometimes that makes you feel better. So, but that hasn't happened yet. Morning,
Yeah.
Myra and Joanne. I missed you guys yesterday too.
Yeah.
But
So you don't feel any better today than you did yesterday because you were
oh,
sick yesterday.
yeah, I don't know.
About the
I
same.
feel a little bit better. I have to say I don't feel as bad as I did yesterday. But now I'm just like overly tired, so I'm just gonna have to get through it. Maybe I'll get really super tired and then I'll sleep really good tonight. That's right, Myra. Absolutely. I missed you guys yesterday. That's how I start my day is you guys, and
Yep.
I miss that. And I think sometimes we just work so hard and trying to get different things done and stress of life. And I mean, this morning I woke up and I'm like, well, I got to get dishes done, I got to get the dogs fed, and I'm like, well, there ain't nobody else here gonna do it, so I just need to buck up and get it done.
Yeah. I don't know. It's tough being alone when you're sick.
It is. It sucks. I mean, you don't have anybody to, dote over you and keep the household going and everything. It's rough.
I remember one time I had the flu real bad when I was single.
Mhm.
It's been 100 years ago. I've been married to Gwen for 30 years. Anyway, I'd gotten up to go to the bathroom again,
Uh huh.
flu is. And I guess I was just dehydrated and everything. I woke up with a big knot on my head. I was laying kind of
Oh,
pinned up against
your headphones are buzzing.
the I had fallen. Sorry.
It's okay.
Something's weird with well, you kind of know what I've been through with computers and
I
internet.
know.
So that's part of
Internet.
the problem. My headphones don't work very good with this old computer,
Huh.
and this old computer is still wonky.
Yeah.
It'll work great for 8 hours, and then it will just freeze. I'm frozen. Hi.
What happened to
Restart.
your newer computer?
Oh, they said something in it
Oh, that was the one that had the virus
was
or
what,
whatever.
what messed up
I see.
the virus. So I don't know.
I know. Yeah. I get so dang sick of these computers. It's like, uh, just leave me alone. Just work. Please just
Just
work.
work.
It's
God,
like crossing your fingers trying to make sure everything works, you know?
it's been frustrating as hell because like about the you know a lot of times I won't get many things listed just because I don't feel like listing a whole lot.
Mhm.
But lately I haven't gotten hardly anything listed because it would take like 30, 40 minutes to do one listing.
Mhm.
Just,
That's crazy.
yeah. I would get just a tiny little sliver of internet. So, but yeah.
So, what are you doing with your old computer? Are you going to have someone go through it and clean it?
I think I'm going to take it to the Geek Squad at Best Buy and ask for an estimate.
Mhm.
And if the estimate's too high, then I guess I'll just have to bite the bullet and buy a new, $300-400 tower. I don't
Mm.
buy real expensive ones, but I always buy new ones.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I
anyway.
mean, you know me. I've had issues with this, but I'm coming to realize that it's not necessarily the computer, that a lot of it has to do with Windows 10, because I hear that Windows 10 has a lot of glitches. And so that's, yeah. Like this morning, I come to turn my computer on, and it said update. Well, I don't want to do the update because every time I do an update, then I have to do a restore to before the update, so it doesn't, you know,
Yeah,
it's crazy.
yeah. I've got Windows 10. I don't think I think it's on automatic updates. I don't think I never have to say, okay, do an update.
Yeah.
So I don't know if an update I got screwed everything up or I don't know. I have no clue.
Yeah.
And I don't like change. You know that already.
Yep.
Hate change. I just want things to work.
No doubt.
I want my socks to feel comfortable no matter if they match or not. I want my shoes to fit right. I want to be able to hear through my headphones.
Yeah, Hank, it's the newest computer that he got that they are saying that it has a virus issue as an issue.
Yeah. Well, they don't know if it's a virus on my computer or not. But I asked them, have you ever heard of that before? A virus in a computer that shuts down your internet? Oh,
Mhm.
yeah, that happens.
Hmm.
So I was like, okay. And the guys are pretty knowledgeable. They're friendly and
Yeah.
good guys. They pretty much know what they're doing. And I mean, they worked on every wire between my modem and the office a mile and a half away, and put all new stuff where they could, and it wasn't any of that. But then they thought, I wonder if his computer's got a virus and affecting it. After they'd done 4 days of work on it, 4 visits.
Yeah.
So
I don't
since
know.
that time, my internet shut down once or twice. It never ran slow again, but it's shut down a couple of times. I'm like,
Wow.
go again. I mean, right now it's working fine. At any given moment, though, I may just go freeze, bye. Or this old computer. Got an old ASUS, Asus.
Yeah.
Uh,
I didn't really expect you to come on here because I figured you guys would be out yard selling today. It is
we
Friday,
took
right?
all of our girlfriends and loaded up and went to the casino for 2 days.
That's right. That's right.
And I was like, yeah, more power to you. Just don't lose the family fortune. She needed a break from me, and I didn't need a break from her, but she needed a break from me, and
I understand.
She's out on a lark. She called me a day or yesterday evening, and I think she had had too many little rum drinks.
Ooh.
She was at Toby Keith's Bar and Grill in the casino, and whoa, I had so much fun. Oh, yeah, I'll get mustard on that. I was like, you sound happy. But don't tell her I told you that.
Oh, I'll never say that. I'll never say nothing.
But it was
That's good though.
4 women on a lark without men.
Good for them.
They're probably visiting Thunder from Down Under is probably the show at the casino. I don't know. Well, I'll have to question her what the show at the casino was.
Sounds like fun. Yeah. Yeah, I thought I was going to be the only one on here this morning.
Yeah, Sally sleeping in?
I don't know. I'm assuming so. She probably figured I wasn't even going to do a show. So she's like, well, Valerie's probably asleep. I'm going to go to sleep too.
Yeah.
Which I don't blame her. But
Maggie, she's in sales.
Huh?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I said she's just got her hair done, so she's probably out hitting sales, looking like $1 million.
Yeah. I seen it. I seen it yesterday. It looks pretty good. Back to purple.
Yeah. She's a cute lady anyway. She
is.
Has a cute look to her.
Mm-hmm. Sales been okay?
No, they've been horrible.
Yeah.
But I haven't been listing,
Yeah.
This morning I went in and lowered the price on about 200 items.
Wow.
Just to try to get something moving.
Yeah. I didn't touch my eBay yesterday. I didn't look at the computer, didn't do anything to it. And when I logged in this morning, it said, you have 42 offers to send out. And I was like, oh, okay, I better get that done. Maybe I can get some sales today. I didn't get anything. Well, that's Well, yeah, that is a lie. No, it's not a lie because I didn't ship yesterday, so I have five. I think I have five going out, and but that was from, I don't even know what today is, Friday. So that was from Wednesday afternoon or something. So good morning, Maggie.
So
But
yeah, it sent me a notification. I can send out 396 offers
hmm
to watchers. I'm like, I never do that.
you never do that?
No, I
Oh
don't.
my gosh.
That's just something else to do, and I'm too
I
lazy.
do that every time I can. I send out offers. Good morning,
Shoot.
Maggie.
Good morning.
How are
Sorry
you?
I'm late.
Okay.
There's Purple Head.
Yeah. Got your purple hair back.
I know, so excited. It's a little purpler than I expected, but it's better than what it was.
Yeah.
I just called you cute behind your back.
Oh, thank you. I'll have to go
'Cause
back and listen.
your picture in the Facebook was cute. You're cute. You're a cute lady.
I didn't realize how gray it really looked until I posted that picture. It was like, oh my God. I
Really?
was thinking I had come through the virus pretty well, but without the hairdresser, but no. We're having
So I
a
got
tropical storm this morning, so if I disappear, you'll know my internet's.
Okay. Yeah, I seen that. You guys were having a tropical storm.
Yeah.
wow.
Fishing and Picking said, have y'all noticed the latest batch of eBay shipping supplies measurements are off? My newest supplies I ordered 6 by 4 by 4 boxes, but got 8 by 5 by 5. And my 6 by 9 polys are 8 by 5 and 8.5 by 11.5. Huh. That's cool.
I haven't ordered third or second, third. What are we? Third quarter stuff
Yeah,
yet.
we're on third quarter now.
I did spend. I don't know if you can see that. I don't even
Nope.
see myself.
Nope, your
No, we
camera's
don't
off.
see you.
Oh, my camera. Well, duh. I turned it off so y'all didn't. I got some new shelves,
Uh-huh.
and the shelves are not hard to put together. I was like, oh, that's not hard. It was kind of hard with blind dog and the other two dogs running between my legs.
Yeah.
But besides that, it was hard to move around because I kept having to move death pile items out the way, you know,
Oh, yeah.
boxes and junk and, oh man, stuff would always follow me while I was trying to assemble this sucker. I was like,
Yep.
so anyway, I got two of those. I can't put the second one up yet until we move Gwen's cedar chest. That's gonna be fun. We're moving it from one end of the house to the other and probably hitting every door frame on the way.
I
And the
hate when
sucker weighs about 10,000 pounds.
morning bum crack. I hate it when you move something and then you walk to the house and you see these scuff marks on the wall, like where you hit.
Oops.
Morning, Myra, Dottie. I wonder if they're just substituting when they, instead of telling you they're out of something, they just substitute.
Oh, on the
size.
supplies?
Yeah.
They were so, it's so weird with them this time because it looks like they were out of, you know, they had the pre-sale on everything and I don't know. I wasn't real
I saw
happy.
somebody on Facebook or somewhere, they sent all their stuff back because it was
It was the
Just
wrong size.
bad. The boxes were all cut wonky and the glued wrong, and they just sent them all back.
I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know why you would send them back.
Somebody's slacking off because they're not, you know, they used to be pretty good supplies, you know, and they used to have plenty of quantity whenever the coupon was getting ready to come out. You know, they were ready for that surge, and now they're not. And so I don't know what's going on with that, but I know I ordered some bags, some poly mailers, because I couldn't get anything else. Everything else was closed off. They didn't even offer me the pre-sale. And I ordered some poly mailers, but those things are humongous. I mean, I'm going to probably have to cut them in half just to get, you know, good use out of them. I don't know. I'm very happy with that.
I love huge poly mailers because, you know, sometimes you get like a boxed item, and the box is good enough to ship your item in, like the retail box, but you don't want to just slap a label on that. So in that case, I like to put the box inside a poly bag, and sometimes I mail pretty good sized boxes. So it's good to have some of the really, really, really big poly bags, I think.
Yeah, I can't remember what size they are, but they're pretty big. Yeah, Dottie says I sent offers this morning. Sent 20 offers this morning, 3 sales in a half an hour from offers. It does work.
It does. I get a lot of sales from offers.
I need to do some.
So as soon as they pop up, I'm usually always checking to see if there's offers to go out, and because I do get a lot of. I usually do 20% off on the offers, and that's usually enough to get somebody riled up about buying it.
I wonder if they're starting to realize now if they like something or if they watch something, they'll get an offer.
That's a possibility.
Like on Poshmark. Although, wasn't it you, Todd, that bought something accidentally because you thought you were making an offer?
I probably did.
Or maybe it was Tom who got an offer from somebody else on something similar.
That was Tom or some. Yeah, I remember that now. It wasn't me.
And that happened to me a few times now, where I see something in my dashboard that's my item and I think I'm sending an offer on it. And then I realize, oh, wait, this is another seller sending me an offer. And it's so easy to just click counter offer or accept. And then there you are, you've bought something. Because you've looked at something in researching your own stuff.
Right.
Yeah. I don't get many offers. I don't know why. I guess people. I don't ever follow or watch. I don't hardly ever watch things.
You don't have to watch it. If you stay on that page, like if I've researched something and I come across an item similar to mine and I bring up the page, and then I might forget it's up and go to another tab and do something else. If my computer has stayed on that page for a certain length of time, it triggers for the seller to send you an offer. So you don't even have to watch an item. You just have to click on it and stay on it for a certain length of time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I almost never get offers. And I'm researching stuff on eBay all the time.
Yeah. Hey, Mr. Sadie.
I get eBay messages that, hey, this item is some I've looked at, this item is ending soon. You might want to place a bid or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I get eBay messages, but I never get, I don't know if I've ever gotten an offer from a seller.
Hmm.
But yeah,
Yeah. Nishana Lee says, I will tape a wrapped item to a piece of cardboard, then place another piece on top, tape it on all four sides and into a poly mailer. I've done that, especially for like
Yeah.
DVDs and things that I want to. Yeah.
yeah, I will take like a video game and then wrap a chunk of old cardboard around it
Right.
and tape it and then put it into a poly mailer. I do stuff like that all the time.
Or I'll put something in a little box and then pop it into a padded flat rate.
Yeah.
So Amazon
Yeah, I
is
do
not,
that if it's over a pound all the time.
Amazon is not giving me options to ship USPS. That's
Hmm.
weird. It was happening yesterday. I hoped it would have fixed itself by this morning.
Sadie, you don't get offers either? Or are you talking about women?
Oh my gosh. He's married. That doesn't count.
I haven't had an offer from a woman in like, I don't have ever had an offer from a woman.
Remember, you're a sure thing.
Well, sure. Sure thing.
Okay.
Yeah. I get way more compliments on my truck than I do myself. I like your truck. Thanks.
Yeah, you got a nice truck.
It's okay.
Oh.
Big blue truck. Anyway, I gotta go to the Texas tax thing and report my sales. Now, I got a question about my Texas tax. I've got an ID number, so I don't have to pay tax when I buy stuff
Mm-hmm.
at an auction. So, since eBay started charging everybody tax on the website, do they pay the states directly?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they are the ones that handle that.
So, yeah, good. I've been doing it correctly because I've been putting down like 0 on Texas sales. Or I may put some token number like I sold $18 worth of stuff this quarter. We're supposed to fill them out quarterly, like every 3 months.
Right.
But if I don't fill it out, then I get a $50 fine.
Hmm.
I've done that. Well, that kind of made my tax things go away for like 2 quarters.
Yeah. That's what I wanted to do.
Sadie, she thinks my tractor's sexy, but not me. Yeah, guys hitting on Todd's truck. Yeah, guys. I don't know if I've ever gotten a compliment from a lady on my truck. I don't think so. Isn't it funny how the world works?
Pretty crazy.
Yeah, a girl will walk up and say, "Oh, your hair looks divine, and your makeup is just so da 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 da." And guys go walk up to each other. I like your truck, man. What kind of motor you got in there? Yeah. But that thing hauls.
Roll cold, baby.
Guys are funny. Women are funnier. Women will walk up to each other. I just love your purse. Oh, da, 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 da.
Yep. They don't bat an eye at that.
Yep.
Oh.
Or if you wear some, like if Michael wears something sports related, especially if we're away, like if we're in Disney World and he's wearing a Philly shirt or an Eagles shirt, guys will come up to him all the time and say, "Oh yeah, what do you think about those Philly?" And start the sports talk.
Mm-hmm.
Always attracts their attention.
Yeah.
All right.
There you go, Joanne. She said, that's why I went on a date with my hubby. He had a nice truck. Good reason. Oh.
Pirate ship here.
Yeah.
I sold it's called a sauce gun. It's a plastic gun that you can snap in cartridges for condiments. Excuse me. And shoot your condiments onto your food, I guess. Sorry.
You swallowed some spit down the wrong hole, right?
No.
Supposed to go down your spit hole, not your air hole.
Spring City, Utah. Oh, why is this doing this?
That's pretty cool, though. That sounds like fun.
What, the gun?
The gun, yeah.
Yeah, I found it at a yard sale.
That's pretty cool, actually.
So it has these two little cartridges, and so you could fill them up with barbecue sauce or mustard or ketchup or whatever, and then stick them in and shoot. I don't know. Imagine the kids getting a hold of that at a picnic.
Oh, yeah. Food fight.
So how far does it shoot? Like 3 feet or 8 feet or?
I don't know. I don't know.
Or does it just kind of glom out? Like your mustard comes out on your.
I think it just, I don't know, actually. Let's see if it says anything.
I made a mess in the kitchen the other day. Gwen had the opening in the mustard squeeze thing I guess it was clogged. So she just unscrewed the top and put mustard on her sandwich. But then she just set the lid back on top. And of course, I walked through the kitchen and knocked the mustard off the counter onto the floor, and mustard goes everywhere.
Oh my gosh.
Gwen, you set a mustard trap for me. Oh, sorry, I forgot.
I don't think it shoots very far.
Mr. Sadie said he spent $99.50 at the auction last night. Gonna do a haul video this weekend. That's
cool.
That's cool. You had a live auction? Wonder how they kept people 6 feet apart at a live auction. Maybe you meant an online auction.
I don't know. Maybe they're having auctions now.
I think some places are. Unless it's outdoors, then I don't know. We're now under orders to wear masks outdoors as well as indoors. Like it was that you could go out and walk around outside, but if you went indoors to a store or something, you had to put your mask on. Now you're supposed to have to put your mask on if you're walking
outside or you're inside.
What's that?
Whether you're outside or you're inside?
Yep.
Wow.
unless you're in a, well, I was gonna say if you're outside, we don't have to do indoor eating here, but if you're outside at once you get to your seat, you can take your mask off to eat, which is very nice of the governor. Maybe you need that sauce gun. Shoot
Yeah,
it under your mask.
He said, Mr. Sadie said, yes, it was live, barely anyone there, and most stuff went for $3.
Oh, wow.
Or
Very
I
cool.
bet you got some really good stuff.
I love being in an auction where nobody wants to bid on the stuff you want, or there's just not very many people there. Those are the best.
Those must be the best. The few auctions I've been to, stuff has gone so high. But we haven't stayed around till the end, right? They say if you stay around till the end, then
Yeah,
stuff goes cheap.
That's when the good stuff.
Yeah, I bought that big jewelry lot last summer about this time for $140. And yeah, I sold that. Remember that gold necklace I
Yeah.
had? That sold for like $450, and there's bunches and bunches of sterling.
I remember that. Did you
love
sell
those.
all that stuff?
I still got some of the sterling pieces. But yeah, the gold sold quick. So yeah, all the big towns in Texas require masks in public places.
Mm-hmm.
I think you can be outside of a car without a mask on, but if you're around other people, you're required to have a mask on. And post office or went and got her driver's license yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
She said, "Oh, you can't believe they had to wipe down between each person. You know, at the Department of Motor Vehicles in Texas, it's a long line anyway." And she had an appointment time to be there.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
And she said it was an hour and a half after her appointment time before and then had to sit in and they had to wait outside until so many people, or one person leaves and then the next one can go in. And she said they were taking temperatures, and once you got in, people had to stand in front of the fan because it was so hot yesterday standing out in the sun. They had to stand in front of the fan before they could get an accurate temperature reading on people, because
They were so hot.
Yeah, when they first walked in the door, their temperature would be like 120
Oh my gosh.
because, the sun beating down on people waiting outside at the Department of Motor Vehicles. So I'm looking forward to getting my license renewed. We're supposed to get ours renewed by October. I don't want to do that.
I got mine renewed last month, and I waited outside for about an hour, but it wasn't that hot. And as I was going in, because mine expired in May. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I looked like I was frozen. Because mine expired in May and they said they would extend it till the end of June. So it was like June 25th or something that I finally went and did it. And as I'm walking in the door, a thing pops up on my phone. It says, now extending till July 30th. I'm like, well, here I am. But I waited outside for about an hour. And then once I went inside, it was pretty quick, but it wasn't that hot out, so it wasn't too bad. But I think here in New Jersey, they're having a lot of trouble with the motor vehicle, just the lines.
Yeah, I can imagine.
And I wanted to get it done because there's no guarantee that this whole place won't shut down again. So. Although we went out for breakfast yesterday for the first time indoors, it was so nice.
Got your hair done. You went out for breakfast.
I
Y'all
know,
are
right?
a lot looser than you were 3 months ago.
Stuck in the
You
house.
always have such a way of putting things.
And we saw Benjamin to boot. So there you
Oh,
go.
that's good.
It was the perfect couple of days.
Yeah. That's great. You doing okay?
Yeah, he's doing great. He's so
Good.
pudgy.
That's
Well,
good.
Maggie, I still haven't got my loan
No, me
thing.
either.
You know what? I got to thinking
I must
when
have done something wrong.
when I applied for that, I used the link that you put in the chat.
So maybe it wasn't the right link.
We may have,
Not applied for the right thing.
yeah.
Well,
I didn't even think of that.
now are you talking about the loan or the
The grant,
grant?
the grant.
Todd got the grant, right?
No,
You didn't get the $1,000?
no.
No,
Oh.
no, neither of
I
us
thought
have.
I thought I was applying for it,
Uh-huh.
but it may have been the link just to get a loan,
Mm.
and I didn't fill out that portion.
So, because I never saw anything that said anything about a grant,
I
but
didn't
other
either.
people said they didn't either. I wonder, maybe somebody who did get it and that could tell us what link they used. Maybe we applied for the wrong thing.
Hmm.
Because I just Googled, what was it, EIDL
Yeah.
grant, and that
Yeah.
was, and used the link that came up.
Mm-hmm.
But I gave that link to somebody else who used it and got it.
Oh,
Huh.
well, if they used it and got it, then my theory is blown.
Huh. I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe we'll ask Texas Val if she can give us the link that she used and see if it's the same one.
I mean, you can always call SBA to inquire about that.
Yeah, I guess so. Because it was supposed to be a grant.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Mr. Sadie
So
said the grant has been banned. I don't know if he's joking or what, but
Grant has been banned. I think
as
he's
in Ulysses S. Grant, or
oh. Yeah, Hank says it isn't called a grant on my info. I could see researching it. The SBA is calling it advance, which does not have to be repaid. It's very confusing.
But if we didn't go to the right,
Well, there's only one link that you can go to. So I don't know. I don't know how that works. I mean, the best thing, I would say the best thing that you could probably do is call them
and ask them.
and ask them. Hank says which to apply for the advance, you have to go through that loan application and check the box that says consider for up to 10 grand advance or something like that.
I don't know that I saw that.
yeah, I did all that. But
So that's what I would say. If you if you're questioning it, I would definitely, I would call them.
I got an email that says I didn't complete because I didn't complete it because I didn't want to get a loan. I don't want a loan.
Right. The
Right.
only thing I got from them said that you have not yet applied for your loan. And I'm like, well, I didn't want, I didn't want the loan. Eligible
Yeah.
small business may apply for the loan advance here. And this is the same thing.
Hmm.
I'm not ready yet. I'm gonna go through it as if I was filling it out again and see if I can see that. Applicant is not engaged in any illegal activity. No principal.
Well, I don't want to apply again just to be shut down and say, no, you can't apply twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to actually apply. I want to go through it to see if somewhere I can see it asked that question on this form.
I don't know.
I don't see anything. Business information.
So, coronavirus deaths are increasing, says the Washington Post.
Yeah.
Or not death, cases.
Cases.
So there's pressure on governors to reimpose stay at home.
Yeah. I know our governor is, I don't think she knows what the heck to do. You know, they were in the process of, I think we were in like stage 3 of opening up, and then I think she's kind of put that on hold for right now, and I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. I know who was it, the people that read the like the unemployment for the state, there was like 2 or 3 people that resigned their positions. So I don't know what happened with that. I don't know if they weren't doing their job, or I don't know. I think everything is just so up in the air, and I think most people don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
But how many new cases are because of the protests? Who knows?
No.
Who knows?
But
And
I
that,
did look at our county count was 15 folks now, and for all of March and April, it was like 1 to 3.
mhm.
And now there's been 15 reported cases in our county. And we live in a rural county, so
Yeah.
that's, I don't know if there's any significance to that or not.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a crazy, crazy, crazy world we live in right now. I don't know.
Okay, so when I get to this part of the form, I do see where it says I would like to be considered for an advance up to $10,000. It is automatically checked. So
What's automatically checked?
So it could be that they are working on your.
Everybody else I know got it within days.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
think-
Bridget almost got it like the next day.
Yeah,
Yeah, I applied on a Sunday and I received it on a Tuesday, I believe.
yeah.
So it was pretty. I don't know. That's the only thing I can really recommend is just call
Yeah.
them and find out about it. I mean, if you have your loan or your number to your application,
Yeah,
then I would just call them and find out about it.
yeah. I'll have to give them a call. I don't
I
want to
guess
fail
if
them.
there's a phone number on there.
That is true, Hank. She said if the only thing is when you put in for an employee, did you put yourself as the employee?
Yeah, I put 1.
Okay,
I put 0, but
that's why
they're
you
gonna-
didn't get one,
they were gonna give me
Todd.
a loan anyway.
Okay.
Let's see.
I don't know.
Well, I see the printout that I got from SBA, but there's no phone number on it to call.
Morning, Mike.
Oh yeah, there is. Right down there.
Yeah,
Okay.
Look a little
I'll
closer.
call them after the show. Hey, where's my grand?
Yeah,
Where'd my money be?
yeah. I want my money.
Yeah, if you're gonna give it to everybody else, you better give it to me, you SBAers.
I'll give them a call later and see. Because if I log back, because then you had to create an account online, right?
Yeah, I did
And
that.
I created the account, and then it came back and said, you need more information to verify your identity. So I had to go back and do that. And now it's showing that that's complete. But it doesn't say anything about the grant.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'll call them later. Gonna be stuck in the rain anyway today.
Yeah. Is that all you guys are supposed to be getting is just rain, or are you getting some wind too?
Yeah, we're supposed to get, it's a tropical storm, so we're supposed to get rain and winds, and they're talking about maybe tornadoes. I don't know.
Hmm.
It's like going right up the coast.
Yeah. Well, hopefully y'all will be okay. Let's see. Dolly says I got an email that said my bank information has to match my bank information so that they can make a deposit. I made corrections, but still haven't received mine either.
Hmm.
So they may just be, processing it. I don't think there was a deadline that you had
When
to
I-
get. I don't remember if you had to have a. Yeah, that was the thing for the $1,000 was, you got $1,000 for each employee
Right.
that you had, and so you got to put yourself down as an employee in order to get that $1,000. So I don't know.
Oh,
But
wow, Hank.
hopefully no tornado for you all. Tornadoes and flooding have caused us so much damage and issue in the past few months. Well,
Aren't you getting rain now, Mike? Was it Mike in Maryland?
yeah, he's in Maryland.
You should be getting it too. Yeah, it shows my bank information as being verified, so I don't know what that means.
Maybe it matches and everything's good.
Yeah. I'm wondering, with this managed payments, which should be coming up soon, I keep getting messages to verify my bank information. And then I go through the process and then it says it's okay. And then 2 days later, I get that little red link again. You must update your bank information. So
Huh.
I have a fear that when it starts, they're not going to be able to deposit my money. I just have a
Morning, Julie.
sneaking suspicion. Morning, Julie.
Mr. Sadie says I had a drink in Memphis once called Tropical Storm. So be careful, Maggie. It hit me pretty hard. Oh man. Good morning, OJ and Rita.
If it gets too bad, maybe I'll start drinking and then I won't even notice what's going on.
Junk Girl Patty says she has the same thing, a red error too. So,
Yeah.
and you have to also be, prepared that maybe there's a glitch, or something. So
That's what I feel like.
um,
I have a
I don't know.
suspicion that when it all starts, my money's going to be held up for a while because I think I could foresee problems with the bank account. Even though it's been the same bank account I've used for eBay for years and years now.
Yeah.
Yep, I got myself all signed up for managed payments. Yeah.
Good job. Good job. I am not completely done. I still have to verify my bank information, or put in my bank information, but that's all I got to do. Yeah, Rita, I don't know. I'm okay. I don't feel 100%, but my sleep is all messed up, and I don't know. I just kind of feel. I feel a little bit better than I did yesterday, but I don't know. It's a weird feeling. Like I feel sick, but there's really nothing wrong. Does that make any sense? I don't know. I don't know what it is. Like I don't really have a upset stomach. I don't have a sore throat. I don't really have a cough. I don't have a headache, but I just don't feel good.
You got a fever? Have you checked your fever?
I don't have a thermometer, but I did notice a couple of times last night I got a little chilly, maybe some chills. I don't know. It's just weird. It's a weird type of feeling. Like it's hard to explain. And I'm sure part of that, because I didn't really sleep last night, because I slept most of the day. So then, of course, my sleep was all messed up. So I don't know. I don't know how much longer I'm going to stay on here. I might have to cut out here pretty soon. But yes, I need rest, but I got so tired of resting yesterday that you know how your body gets tired of laying around.
Yeah.
That I was like, I got to get up and I got to get, things that got to get done, and check your sugar and your blood pressure. Mike says, if you have COVID, can we have your stuff? Sure. Come on over and get all that stuff. You betcha. You can have all the clothes, Mike. We know how much you love clothes. That's like your favorite item to list, right?
last week I was having chest pains. I was like, oh crap, am I starting to have a heart attack?
Uh-oh.
And then I thought, yeah, it just doesn't hurt bad. It just hurt, so later that day, or as I was getting in bed, and I rolled over on my left side, and man, I just bam. And I thought, I just slept crooked last night. Just put a whole bunch of pressure on my chest bone by sleeping on my side weird or something.
Hmm.
Because it eventually went away, a muscle ache or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know.
I know, Rita. I probably should have. Probably should have. But yeah, it's a weird kind of feeling. Like I don't feel like my blood pressure's high, or I usually have pretty normal blood pressure. I hydrated really well. I was really thirsty yesterday. So I drank a lot of water. Um, I don't know. I think a lot of it is just I'm tired. I think I need a vacation.
Probably do. Sometimes, hopefully it's just
But
something,
what?
hopefully it's just a 24 or 48 hour thing that'll pass,
Yeah,
but
I know yesterday I kind of had it. I felt like it was I had some vertigo or
oh,
equilibrium type thing going on too, and but I don't seem to have that today. Like, I feel okay in that manner, but it's it's I can't pinpoint it. I don't know if it's just from being exhausted, or I don't know. I don't have any. Take a day or two off from reselling. That's really hard for me to do. I mean, I did that yesterday. I don't know. I know, Julie. I wish I was there too. Really, really wanted to be there for his birthday party. I don't really feel like dehydrated or anything. I don't know. It's just, I just feel weird. Weirder than normal. But yeah, maybe I just have to take a couple of days off and just kind of regroup, I guess you could say.
maybe binge watch something on TV. Sit in your chair.
Joanne says we bought an Allswell mattress foam thingy at Walmart this past weekend, and oh my God, the better sleep we are getting. It's like sleeping on a cloud. Body and mind feels so much better. Huh. I need to look into that. So it's like a mattress topper type thing. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I need to do my shipping And then, I don't know what else I got to do today. So, may just be a relaxing day. Who knows?
Dog, you stink. Why do you stink?
Yes, it is. It has graphite in it for cooling. Binge watch all of Todd's videos if you need some good sleep. That's what Mr. Sadie said. Then he says, I kid.
Totally agree with that.
Just in case you need anything to fall asleep. Oh, I don't know. But I mean, that was the thing that I did last night was I went to bed after I'd slept like every 2 hours. You know, I'd sleep for 2 hours, then I was awake for an hour, and then I'd go back to sleep. And then I went to bed thinking that I was just going to go to sleep, and that didn't happen. So I just got back up and came back in and turned the TV back on, and I don't know. It was just one of those nights.
I hate it when I can't sleep at night. It's the
Yeah,
worst thing.
usually,
It's the worst thing.
I mean, and I'm not one to, I won't keep trying. I give up really quickly on that because the longer I lay there and toss and turn, the worse it gets and the madder I get, and I'm not going to go to sleep. So eventually, usually I just 10, 15 minutes and I'm up, and I just can't do that to myself. And then I just get upset. I was gonna try and take some NyQuil last night, but the 2 nights prior to that, I had done that, and it almost felt like, I don't know, maybe that had something to do with me not feeling well.
Oh, the
Because,
NyQuil.
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, that stuff makes me feel loopy.
Yeah. So I didn't take any of that. I probably should have taken something like that and knocked out, but we'll reset and we'll be good to go on by Monday, I'm sure.
When I had my knee replacement, the worst thing for me was not being able to sleep at night.
Yeah.
And I asked the doctor if I could take something to help me sleep. And he said, not while you're on the pain medication. And I'm like, well, I'll give up the pain medication if I can take something to help me sleep.
Yeah.
And he told me to just take Tylenol PM.
Mhm.
So I didn't feel like it made me loopy. Like I woke up, if I take NyQuil when I wake up in the morning, I feel like a zombie. Like I just
Mhm.
feel loopy. And I didn't feel that way with the Tylenol PM. So I don't know.
I'm kind of, but that's the thing with me is I usually, like if I'm up all day and I'm working and I'm busy and everything, by midnight that night I am ready. I'm ready to go to sleep, and I can pretty much hit the pillow
And be out.
and be out and then be up by 5 o'clock in the morning, and not have really any problem with that. But I know I need to get more hours of sleep at night. So that's something that I'm going to work on is,
Yeah.
Yeah, 5 hours isn't.
I know it's not. And
Yeah.
I really don't know why I stay up that late. It doesn't make any sense because I really don't. I'm just kind of like, I'm not really working. I'm just kind of dilly dallying,
See,
not really doing anything, probably on the internet.
Percocet and a martini and call us tomorrow afternoon.
Oh my gosh. What you need, Ring? But
And always go to sleep. But yeah, sometimes I'll wake up at 4 in the morning, just wide awake. I'm like,
That's my thing. I wake up in the middle of the night.
what are you doing up? So I just get up.
well, come here.
But that's the beauty. That's one of the best things about being retired, because you can just go, yeah, okay, I'll just catch a nap in the afternoon. So I used to do that when I was teaching or something. Go, God, today's gonna drag. And
Yeah.
sure enough, it does. It did every time I do that.
Did
I've-
anyone see Tennessee Pickers Hall? What a score! I didn't see that.
No, I did not. I don't
I've
think
watched some of his stuff. What did he?
I don't
Refresh
think I've
me,
ever
Sadie.
watched
What did he get?
Tennessee Picker.
He's a good picker.
I don't think I've ever watched him.
Mm.
Sometimes I'm surprised at the amount of money he will pay for something. And I'm, God,
See, you really got to know what you're doing.
how do you make any profit when you're paying that much, Tennessee picker? But I guess he must, because but he'll buy something for like $5, and I'm like, I might give $1 or $2 at the most for that.
Hmm. Oh.
That is why you can never judge yourself. Like, I know so many people who judge themselves and their business by what people on YouTube say they do and say they're, somebody can go on and tell you all their big sales, but you have no idea what they paid for this stuff.
Yeah,
And you don't know what their profit margins are.
that's true.
So many people feel like they're not successful if they're not, doing what this other person is doing, when you really don't know what the other person's making.
Yeah. Mr. Sadie says he bought an entire warehouse of new old stock toys. Wow.
Ooh.
It's a good time to get
That's
that stuff
fun.
too,
Did he
because we're halfway through the year, folks. It's going to be shop for Christmas
It will be before you know
in
it.
just a couple of months.
Morning, Jennifer.
Morning, Jennifer.
Oh. Oh.
Well,
Yeah.
I had some really, really crappy sales days last week, but it seems to be picking up. Or not last week, the beginning of the week.
Yeah.
But it seems to be picking up.
3 little bitty things going on. I think I got like $49 worth of sales yesterday. I was like, yay. Oh boy. I get to pack 3 little things.
Better than a goose egg, though, right?
So, Todd, how are you coming along with your games, though? Have you listed everything, or you still have stuff? Video games?
Yeah, I still have all the clunky stuff, like guns, the laser guns that you point at your video game, and I've got controllers, and I got boxes and boxes of wires, and I haven't started on the Atari cartridges yet, because I looked those up and they only go for like $2 or $3 a piece. I'm like, how am I even gonna lot enough of those up to make it? I got like 3 boxes of Atari You know, those little black square
Yeah.
cartridges. I've got a bunch of broken consoles. And I'm just look at them and go, God, I don't know if I want to ship all that heavy crap. Because I
Can-
live so far from FedEx. I don't want to lot 2 or 3 of them together and then have to drive. The nearest FedEx drop off is 25 miles. They're unreliable to pick up. I don't want to miss my 2-day shipping window.
Right.
I don't know. I'll get it done.
Well,
But yeah.
sometimes you just need a little bit of a break from that, and then get on something else, and then you can go back to that. And
Yeah.
work
Just
it.
about all the good cartridge games are gone, like the NES and SNES and the N64. Those
Mhm.
3 different systems, man, those things flew out of here. I made tons of money on those in April.
So that's great. So overall, it was a real successful,
Oh yeah, I've made thousands.
worth all the effort.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, that's way better than buying a dirt storage unit.
Oh, it's a rental. Oh.
So yeah, that games are funny things. It's amazing the difference in buyers for those things. Some people are just overjoyed. Oh, I've wanted this game since 1993, and you had it, and I'm so And then you get buyers that are like, oh, 1 out of the 10 games you sent me is not playing right. I don't like you, and I want to send it. Okay. I'm like, God, you bought 10 games for $16. What are you grapping at? You got 9 that work and 1 that doesn't. Shut up. But then I sent them a partial refund. Is it okay if I send you a partial refund? Okay. How about $4? Because that's like more than each game would cost. Okay.
I saw the DVD. It was new and it was sealed, and it was a Christian singer. And it apparently came in a 2-pack, which I didn't realize. If I had really read it, it would have. So apparently it came in a 2-pack with a DVD and a bonus DVD. And what I had listed was just the bonus DVD. And I didn't realize it. So I sold it, shipped it. The guy emailed me, and he's just this ranting, raving email. You are such a scum. You are such a, how dare you? And this only contained 4 songs, and it's not even supposed to be sold separately. And I'm going to report you to here, and I'm going to report you to there. And oh, you idiot, my name calling the whole 9 yards. And I typed back, I am so sorry you're unhappy. And yes, this was definite fail on my part. Just throw the thing away. I'll issue you a full refund. And thanks for pointing out my error. I learned from these mistakes. And he emails me back, well, thanks for being so nice about it. I guess I really flew off the handle a little bit. And then he signs his name, Pastor somebody.
Oh,
So
wow.
a pastor of a church didn't sign his name to his original nasty email. Isn't that nice? I would never go to your church, buddy. If your first instinct on a $12 DVD is the name call and
Yeah.
what a creep.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good morning, Deb. Hope you're having a good morning.
Usually when you sell those Bibles and Christian items and things, if you do make a mistake or if there's an issue, they're so sweet and nice and Christian. And
Yeah.
yeah, this guy weren't.
I don't have any trouble selling Bibles.
No, I don't have either.
I sell one, the buyer gives me a good review usually, and except the time I sent a book about
I remember this.
the psychology of homosexuality inside a brand new Bible box to a person buying a Bible. You remember that?
I do.
I remember that.
I do.
I was like, oops, here. And it's a good thing I had more to sell. I sent him another one. So I'm so sorry. I thought I had looked in all of those to make sure they were, I mean, they were brand new Bibles in brand new Bible boxes. And I got those at an estate sale and they were all stacked up nice and neat. There were like 6 of them. And I bought all 6 of them and then I sold all 6 of them. And they just flew out of here. But that one, and it's so weird because that psychological study of homosexuality was exactly the same size as those Bibles. It just fit that box perfectly.
Good morning, Deb.
So
I remember that very well. It was so funny.
the guys sent me pictures back. That was hilarious.
That was
But yeah,
crazy.
the video game, those NES games are kind of big and clunky, but the guy sent me one guy sent, he'd bought like 10 sets of 6. And he sent me of the shelving arrangement he had made to display his new collection that he bought me. Look what I did. Oh, I got these all stacked up neat. He was like, sounded like an episode of Home Improvement.
He's on his way for his home, his, what is it, the guy's den, the man cave.
Yeah, he had a whole wall. It was just video games and TVs and
Wow.
entertainment center, but it was all organized. It wasn't, like my area. There's wires sticking out everywhere and dust on stuff, and his stuff was so organized and clean and neat. And I was like, dang, looks like maybe I should. So he was thinking about actually building something to keep them even better than he had them. I love buyers like that.
Yeah.
And most of my buyers are nice, but I had one guy wanted to buy a baseball bat last week. And he argued with me about, he wanted to know how much the shipping would be. And I put flat rate standard shipping on everything I sell. So, well, I want to know how much. Well, it's there. Well, how do you know that? You don't even know where I live. Back and forth. And then finally he's like, oh, keep your old bat.
Oh.
I wanted it anyway. I wanted it, but you can't tell me what you're gonna. I'm like, yeah, I do standard shipping. He wanted it to go priority mail, which I would have shipped it priority mail anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's probably me beeping, Carol. I've got a stupid computer. Anyway, where was I?
He wanted you to ship it priority.
He reminded me of that guy. Did you ever watch the Shawshank Redemption?
Yeah.
I've heard of it.
Yeah.
The warden of the prison.
Yeah.
There's one time when the main character said, "Well, now you're just being obtuse,"
Yep.
and that warden kind of, "I'm being obtuse. I'll
Yeah.
show you obtuse."
Got mad about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dottie, I'm eating okay. Yeah.
So some are just difficult to deal with.
Yeah, some
Yeah,
people.
some people are just
Just-
difficult.
Yep.
Can't let
Yeah.
it get to you.
And this was after that guy had already told me how to wrap it and which box to use. And
Oh gosh.
Oh,
yeah, he said you need to get the medium flat rate triangle box because it doesn't roll around in the truck. It's flat on three sides, and went on and on. I was like, yeah, I know all about them. I've got 2 packages of 25 sitting in there in my box with my boxes.
Hmm.
So, God, what a moron. Anyway,
yeah.
I don't like stupid. People make assumptions, and
Mm.
I really think some people think everybody else in the world is stupid but them.
I mean, I think there's just people who think they're just, they know everything and nobody knows as well as them.
No, I'm like, you don't even know me. How do you know I'm stupid?
But then again, sometimes I hear from people who send me something after they buy something and they're like, I just wanted to thank you for packaging that so well or whatever, because so many things I get from eBay are packaged so poorly. Like, it could be they've just had bad experiences.
Yeah.
But I don't know what you're talking about.
And everybody's got bad packaged stuff.
Yeah.
Garage Flips yesterday was telling about a GSP package. He'd sent a Funko Pop,
Oh, yeah.
and he had boxed it up nicely and padded it, and the buyer sent him pictures when it got there of a damaged, part of collecting those pops, I guess you want a pristine
Package.
retail package
Yeah.
for your collection. And when the guy got it, the box was all smashed up. And
Oh,
what Global Shipping had done, they had taken it out of Lonnie's box and put it in a padded mailer.
oh my God.
Just the retail package inside a padded mailer, and sent it to like France or somewhere. Well, of course that didn't work.
That's crazy. So did they take care of it, I guess? eBay?
Yeah, they paid the buyer off and let Lonnie keep his money, but
yeah. I wonder, do they repackage everything? I've heard that they repackage some things, but I didn't know if they repackaged everything.
I don't know. I have gotten returns back from United States Postal Service though, and the box that I had shipped the item in would be all mashed up. And so I'm sure in a lot of cases the GSP should repackage stuff, because shipping from here to
Right.
Erlanger, Kentucky, the USPS can be rough on packages.
Yeah.
Which doesn't matter if it's a shirt or a pair of pants or a pair of hiking but if it's a ceramic or a Funko Pop or something that needs to be kept well, that doesn't need to happen. Anyway, you okay?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap it up for
Okay.
today.
All right. Well, thanks for doing the show, even though you don't
Yeah.
feel good.
Having a hard time, so I'm gonna get off of here and put my feet up for a little bit and kind of rest, and then I gotta get some shipping done. So thank everybody for coming on, even if it's just for a few minutes, an hour and a half or so. But
Yeah.
thank you for coming on.
All right. Well,
How
take
much?
care of yourself.
Well,
I'm gonna go call the disaster loan assistance.
Yeah, I'm going to call him too.
yeah, give them
They
a
say.
call, see what they say. All right, we'll see y'all later. We'll see you
All right.
Monday. I should be back to normal, whatever normal is. So, we'll see you then.
Bye, everybody.
guys.
Bye bye.